Good day, tubes. How's she going? So we're going to do some farming here today. And what we're going to get into today is something that the boys showed me the other night there that I'd never really tried. No. Can't remember which game I've done. Sorry to set this up in here, but we'll have to have a look. Okay, so what we're going to do is some biogas, it's called. And if we have a look at the map here, whoops. This is, if you see where I'm circling here now, there's a little yard here with these 3 little silos and these looks like pens. I'll show you a bit after. And basically you do it with corn. So all these fields I got planted with corn. It's a frig of a lot of fields. And we're going to get harvest in here. And what you do is this will just chew up the whole plant and everything. So let's get him started. I'm going to jump in my thing here. It's like a great big snowblower thing. It's pretty cool. He blows her into the trailer, so I got to try to keep up to him here. Fills me up, and once we get a full trailer, I'll show you where we take her. We're gonna have a lot of harvesting to do here. Let's see if I can get up beside him over here. His chute will turn with me, right? So works pretty slick. So once you get set up with all this equipment, which takes a while to get all this, enough money to get all this together, but you can make a pile of money out of it. But this takes a lot of time. That's the thing. You got to drive with the feller here and harvest it as he's chewing it up, eh? So, but we're in field number 3, which is a fairly long one, but it's not super wide. But once we get filled up here, we'll drive over and I'll show you what we have to do. Oh, and this is the biggest trailer that you can get for, it's like the semi-trailer. And it's got like that little axle-y thing under here. It's pretty sweet. So, oh, why is he stopped? Must have cut him off. Too close to him. There we go. Sorry, buddy. See if I can get a bit further away from him. Maybe that thing will shoot a long ways. I wasn't watching where I was driving for corn flakes, corn snakes. So we're almost to 50. Get ahead of him a bit here. And while we're waiting, have a slurp of coffee. McCafe. And we got this field. You won't be able to see it now, but then there's, well, no, you can't. There's a couple more fields back there, and there's one great big mother. So we're going to have to go to the next aisle, or the next row, it looks like, until we get her filled. And you can see her filling, eh? It's pretty sweet. Okay. Hopefully he's smart enough, he'll get himself turned all around and ready to rock. Looks like it. Why isn't he going? Is he being stupid? Man, I hope I don't gotta do this for every row. With a chute trying to stay with me, eh? It's funny. Okay, probably only get so far. It says it can't reach me, so I gotta move in. Chute's a long way, isn't it? So 73. 74, not taking a whole swipe there, I guess it was my fault for not lining up right. Close enough. 76, 77, 77, 78, 79. Oh, it's getting dark already. Oh wait, crap! I gotta turn this down, or it's gonna get ahead of me. Here we go. That was close. You lose all your crops doing that; they go all withered. Turn it down to real time again. Why is it he keeps getting ahead of me so much? I keep matching his speed, but I don't seem to stay up with him. Man. Okay. We're almost full anyways. 93, 94. Then we'll whip over to the biogas place, and what we have to do is pile all this crap into a big heap in one of those long binny things. Not binny thing, but laneway or whatever you'd call it. 99, 99, 99, 100. Woo! Okay, we're full. So we gotta, pile it in one of those lanes, and it's gonna take a lot of loads. But I won't put you through all that. I'll get her all kind of ready to do, and then what we have to do then is you drive over top of it and compress it down with your tractor. Pretty sweet. And once you get her compacted down to 100%, I think it is, you can then put a blanket over it, and it's got to ferment. It's got to ferment for a certain amount of time. And then when it's fermented, you take your loader truck. So we've got this big field here too, eh? You take your loader truck, or your loader tractor, and take loads and put it in the bin of the biogas place there, and then that's how you cash in your money. So once we get over here, I'll dump her in, and I got a pile of stuff to harvest here. So once I show you this first step, I'll get her all mostly done, and do little updatey thingies as I'm putting more in, and maybe just as I'm getting into the gate here and dumping, I'll do that for you. So I'm kind of wondering if I don't have the right trailer here. I'll just see if I can drive over this stuff with the trailer attached again once I get a bit of a heap in there, because I have issues backing these up with the 2 points on it, right? Like it's got the set up like a wagon. So this is the biogas place, and there's my sprayer there, and basically what you do is head in here. You'll see the little symbol to start dumping. Let's get in here. There she is. So you start dumping, and then you just start driving ahead. Kind of like that, right? So once she's emptied, you get these lanes filled. So it's going to take a lot of loads. But I also got this big field over here done, so, and then that little one there, so it's going to be a while. But anyways, we'll head her back, bring back another load. There's my loader there. Pretty sweet. Why is my tractor slowing down? We'll head her back, get another couple of few loads, and I'll give you a little update when we get further ahead here, because it's going to take quite a while. So hold on, tubes, we'll be right back. Alrighty, tubes, we're just about done this big field here. We got probably a swap and a half left there, but once we get this trailer filled up, we'll drive you over there. And I changed trailers, a little bit more better one. The other one was just a bit too heavy, it seemed. I couldn't really get her rocking like to dump these loads as this one I can. So so yeah, once we get full here again, we'll head over. I'll show you how well we're looking. We've got probably 7 or 8 swipes out of this field here. So that other trailer, we got maybe 7 loads over there roughly now, 6.5, 7 roughly. So buddy's waiting for me here. He's a bit tricky to get started here again, but we did sort of figure him out. Just got to get close enough to get him kind of into the road, but then you can't get in his way, right? He's just a little bit fidgety about getting started here again, so... Come on, buddy. There we go. Alrighty, so we haven't really been compacting the pile much. I've been sort of backing in and then dumping, so we're going to have a lot of compacting to do. I've only got like one row left there, I might as well just leave that. It's not worth a trip down again, so... Once we get to the end, we'll stop Buddy there and we'll take him over to the other field and get him lined up for that one. And what field is that? That's number 4, I guess. We'll get him over there next. 3's almost done. Looking good. And it's a 53% full. Drone Big X 1000. Actually, do they actually call those things? That's under harvesters. Forage. It's forage harvester. That's basically all it is. Oh, frig. My dude stopped. 4. Almost a little ahead of him. He seems to catch up to me really fast. So. Oh, weird. Much further we got a little bit. We should be able to get her all with this load, I kind of hope. Probably end up about 95 or 6% maybe. Till we get to the end, hopefully. That'd be close enough. And we'll move Buddy. I want to jump in this other machine, the forage harvester here, and fire it up for you. It sounds really cool when you start the mower part. You get like the sound of, you know, the machine running the tractory part, and then you get the sound of the mower firing up too. It's pretty sweet. Oh, we might just make her maybe. I might be off my thingies a bit. 93, 94, 95. Whoa. If we don't make her, that's okay. I don't think we're gonna. 97, 98, 99. And yes, we didn't make her. But anyways, let me jump in here. Look, corner. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So just turn Harold the hired help off. Put the spout back down where she's supposed to be. Okay. Never seen it do that before. Okay. So let's just get over here and line up for the next. Whoa, too far. Okay, anyways. So we jump out of it. Okay, fire it up. Okay, then we're going to start the mower. Ready? She really spools up, eh? It's pretty sweet, so... Oh, there's a loader. It's our, we're gonna plant some taters in the next video. Got her ready to rock. Okay. Let's head this over and we'll dump her, and I'll show you where we are for right now. And we'll get some more brought in. We haven't quite filled up the one, not even halfway of the one lainy thing there, so... I'm just gonna cut through the field here. So yeah, I had this trailer, I tried that red trailer, but it dumped out the side. It was kind of a pain for dumping that stuff where I wanted it, so I bought this one here, got this Bergman. Holds 55,500 tons or pounds or whatever that is. But basically, you go through the gate here, I went down this one lane and then just backed in. You can see our heap started there. So we're looking pretty good, but we still got to compact it. Once we get in here, back her in. Whoa. Oh, scooter. Takes a while to turn this one. Try to back her up onto the hill a bit here, maybe get this in the middle a bit higher. Should back up on the pile of stuff. Oh, so if you press F1, it tells you their compaction's 57%, and we're filled to 53% in the bin thing here. So, oh crap, I screwed her. Let's turn that off again. See if we can get this backed in here a bit more better. Oh, a powerful tractor, eh? Yeah, now she's filling up. Okay, so there's that low. So what are we at now? We're at 55, oh no, 61%, sorry. Now we could probably compact it here a wee bit by driving over it. And I'm just going to dump the trailer off here for a sec. Turn that back on so we can watch our compaction. So we're 61, 62, you can see it sort of compressing down too, right? Technically, we should be able to get a little bit more in there when it's all compacted down. I think that's how it works. 70%. And we will go get a few more loads. I'll get those in here, get this one filled up, and then we'll get her covered with the big tire. You can see it squishing down a bit. 84%. It'd probably actually do with the trailer on. It would probably do it better. But not doing too bad. 91. Whoa! Ooh, but that wall there. And we'll drive over with the trailer on now and see if that does. Actually, these are all my corn planters. Corn planters. Each got a tractor. Let's see how much she compacts now. 89. Looks like we're compacted to 100. So now we could blanket this silo right now, but we want to put more in first. So we'll go get some more loads, start this new field, and when we get it right full here, tubes, we'll come back and show you the blanketing processing, and it's pretty quick, just like this done, and then it'll tell you fermenting, fermentage, or fermenting, I think it is, percentage. So anyways, tubes, we'll check in a few minutes. Okay, tubes, so we got her in, and show you on the map here. We've got field 3 pretty much done, and field 4 is still about a quarter of it left, so we did pretty good. We got the one lane right filled, and we've been over it a few times, compacting it and stuff. Just have a look and see here. Yeah, she's compacted 100%, even though it doesn't look like, you know, it's right full, but it's right full. So we can go up here now. We'll blanket the silo. We call it a silo, but hang on, tubes. I want to get you in a better position here. You can actually get on top of them walls thing there, but you have to use your tractor to jump up on the tractor and walk along the wall that way. So this is just a little bit extra head in the trailer. So tractor, work with me here. Okay, so try to jump up here. Oh, crap. Pretty sure you can do this. There. Okay, so there we go. So we press R, blanket silo. Ooh, there she comes. Blanketed. So now you see fermenting 0%. So we're going to leave this sit a little while, and it'll ferment and get all stinky under here, and then we'll jump in our loader tractor. I'm not going to do another lane here. I'm just going to do the one to show you how it's done, but probably while this is compacting, or not compacting, fermenting, we'll get our combine going and we'll just harvest the corn. So I just want to show you this loader tractor first, and it works the same as the other, you know, in the middle kind of thing, whatchamacallit. Turn that off. So you use your mouse, push the button up and down for your loader up and down. and your right mouse button, or sorry, your left mouse button again, and then left and right for that. So that's how you scoop your scoops of stuff there. So we'll let her ferment. Let's go see. It does take a while. Let's go see how far it's gotten already. Maybe 1, maybe 2%, maybe. Let's see here, 2%. Yeah, so it's going to be a little while yet. But anyways, just wanted to show you that little bit there. And when we come back, we'll take the blanket off. It looks all poopy brown then. And take a scoop there, and you take it and you drive it just over here. Dump it in these things here, and then that thing turns on and stuffs her in the building. Turns it to biogas. So there it is, Liz Gas. That's funny. But anyways, yeah, we'll let that go, and I'll go get the combine going and stuff, and then we'll just start taking the corn off as kernely. So anyways, 1 sec, tubes. Alrighty, tubes. So we've let that ferment for a while there, and I've been taking off some of this corn with the combine. Almost got a full load here, so he's coming down the end of the row there by the looks of things. So we'll see how much he's got on him here. Might have enough just to fill me up, and we can head to the whatchamacallit thingy and dump it. And then we'll head over and check our fermenting, see how our fermenting is going. It should be pretty well done. It takes a while, but I kind of let the game run sort of by itself for a wee while just to take up a bit more of the time. So let's see if Buddy can fill us here. Whoop. Go, Buddy. This is only a short little field here. This is number 5 or something like that. 4 or 5. It's just a small one. But we're gonna get maybe filled up here. I don't know. 92. No, not quite. But anyways, we'll just finish this row with him, and then we'll just go dump this. Come back, leave the trailer. Well, just come back, leave the tractor trailer, and we'll just do the little tab warp thingy to over to there, see if it's ready. So we're just gonna whip down here quick. Kinda wish it was some more day-lady-ish, but that's okay. We got lights. So we'll just go, oh, apologize. We'll just go dump this in the feed thingy down here, and then get a bit of green for it, and then we'll head over and check our silage. Out the side she goes. Done. Soon. Hopefully soon. Okay, let's head her back just to that field. We'll dump the tractor there. And leave the tractor there and we'll just do a warpy thing. It's a little bit quicker. But he's still working good there. And just maybe leave it past where he's cut, so we'll get in his way if we have not come right back right away. Okay, so press your tab over here, but we're not on the right machine yet. Looking for the... There it is. Okay, lift the bucket up. Let's go over and see. If the blanket's off, it's all ready. I think it does it itself. So. Oh, sure does. Looks like she's ready. Well, let's go up here and see what it says. You press F1. Fill level 99%. I guess it's done. Looks poopy. It looks poopy. So you put your loader bucket down and drive her into the heap. You can see it sort of cheesily lowers the thing a bit, and then you gotta load in your bucket. So we head her over here to, let's turn some lights on, to this little hopper dewey, and you should see your money go up once you dump this in. Big time. Wow. So basically you got to do this a whole whack. And this is about the biggest machine that you can get for doing this, so there isn't really anything any better. I think if we're in here it'll tell you. Yeah, we're 96% already. And what I'm going to go and do, maybe just before I dump this bucket, is I'm just going to pause for a sec here. I'm going to go out and reset that one file back to like 10,000 for my money there, and then we're going to see how much we make out of all this. So one sec, tubes, we'll be right back. Okay, tubes, so we're back, and we got her down to 10, but Buddy's still harvesting for us, so I guess he's burnt up a little bit already. But let's head in here and dump this load. Wow, look how much you get, eh? 26 grand. Wow, so we got like 16 grand out of one bucket. Tell me that ain't good money, eh? So let's keep working here. So this is a good money maker once you get everything, you know, like bought and ready to go. You know, like you got to buy the corn planter, you got to buy this loader tractor, you got to buy the combine with the corn head. So that's usually the big combine, right? So by the time you get all that bought, man, you've had to already plant a whole whack of crops. You know, that's a fair bit of whack. Cause I think that combine alone is like 400,000 or something like that. Pretty darn near close to that. So I don't know how much money we're going to have in here by all said and done, but why is it so jerky, shaky too? That's weird. Ooh, good bucket down too hard. What's the cab view look like on this? Well, it's sort of different. Whoa. Easy. Making some pretty good coin off of this. Oh, I didn't get it all dumped out yet. Although it is sort of a pain driving this thing around. It'd be nice with like a steering wheel apparatus-y sort of thing, but especially for using the bucket. frig tubes were finally done. That was only one silo. Imagine if you had these other, what, 1, 2, 3 filled as well. Look at the money we made though. We made tremendous amount of money there, from 10,000 to 950 grand, I guess we made out of that from one silo. So pardon me, you do the math, and freaking you do pretty good, you know. So but I guess that's going to be here today, for today. I'm just going to find my, there he is. We'll just get him going. I'll finish this corn up here, and we'll be good to go. But anyways, I guess that's going to be it for today, tubes. The next video we're going to get into for the farm sim is doing potatoes here. And this is a pretty sweet machine. Let me just give you a little preview of that. This is a harvester actually here, so we're going to open her up. It's all these belts and stuff and conveyors and stuff that fold out and stuff. You know, that's for loading into your truck or into your trailer. And the harvester's coming down there to grab the dewies. Down she goes. And there you go. So basically it goes through there, gets sucked up, and some of the dirt and stuff fell out of this little grate up into the machine. Back into here, I guess, somewhere, it does some sorting, and then it dumps it down into there. So when you piles them in there until it gets full enough, it stops, and then basically it comes up when you drive your trailer up beside, it comes up the conveyor here and dumps into your trailer. So pretty freaking cool, and you can actually go look up this machine on the YouTubes there as well. Tektron 415 potato harvester from Grime. It's actually a machine that's functioning, real machine. So, but anyways, tubes, until that video comes up, we'll talk at you later, and have a good one. Thanks for watching.